Revelio.
This place has seen better days. Past the ruins. I'm on the right track.
Accio.
بعد مرماير نشوفوها الرداءات قوي يا سيدي تبي بيش سمع
Revelio.
ايه كلمة الوقع
Accio. Levioso. Accio.
خلي هذه تبغى نرجع له
One of the best meals I've ever eaten.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Protego.
Stupid one. Get accustomed to that. I won't quit.
Your blood's on Ranrock's hands.
قفازات تراها عنا قفازات منجمش نهز لازم ليفل 12 ايه يسر
An encampment. This must be it.
I was only following orders. Leave your accusations in someone else's direction if you don't mind.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Arn will regret not joining us. If he doesn't come round now, he'll be made even more of an example. Aha! There you are! If only Ranrock were here to see this!
Levioso.
Your spells glance off of me. You will suffer.
Levioso.
I've been fighting since before you were born. Not quite.
An intruder!
Levioso.
Squid, I'll find you.
You don't believe you can defeat me, do you?
Yes. Levioso. Accio.
How childish.
Ranrock will lead us to victory! I shall avenge your death.
Levioso. Accio.
What an unfortunate end for you.
وينه هذا؟
An intruder!
Accio. Accio. That was quite something. Now, to free Arn's carts.
يا زوز بركة. لا لا ودي يا انت. شو هذه بيهم ياسر يسجل واحدة.
Revelio. Looks as if there's more than one way to enter. Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Revelio. Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn.
فهمتش تعمل بيه هذا تو.
Accio. Revelio.
فازت هذول ما فهمتهمش ايش يعملوا بيها. غريبة.
Revelio.
كهو كملنا. نجم نسافر. ترى هاي النجم.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
اي حلنا ثياب ولا شني؟ ما مسكرين الكل. طب عادي طب. الله الله تبعت ما عندناش. كهو
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Revelio.
Auntie, I don't have time to argue. I've told you repeatedly not to stray far from home, especially when I'm inside with your little sister.
But you should see them, Mummy. They're beautiful. These horses with wings.
Oh, that's enough. I'm too tired for your stories today. You stay right here where I can see you. Now, why don't you do some more drawings for me?
Very well, Mummy.
If you're here for my wares,
On, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
I managed to free your carts fairly easily.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What a nice idea, Ron. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done. All the best.
Revelio.
Why don't you have a little peruse? Appreciate you stopping by. Be sure to visit me again, won't you?
It's like a place right out of a storybook. Revelio. Accio.
بيه وانت نمشوا تو. هاي قريبة البقعة.
What are you up to now?
أرغب بأن أصبح غنيا. نعم المهمة ذيك ولا بعد؟
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be serious.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
So, the hunt? That satisfying. Humiliar!
Accio, Incendio, tell Rookwood to find me himself.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. Oh, I'm Tango Productor! We can hold them up!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll take this student over my dead body! And it's Is that the best you got?
Beer! What was that?
I'm not done with you.
Accio, Incendio.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Revelio. Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. She's a travelling...
هادي شوية قال لي ما
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb, Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The mallow sweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of mallow sweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Accio! This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallow sweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallow sweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Accio! Levioso! Accio!
فهمتش.
You got the mallow sweet to work. Now, what to do about these pyres?
Accio! 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 Incendio! Levioso! Reparo.
Conjuring fire might work. These are pyres after all.
Revelio. Incendio.
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink. Incendio.
Merlin's beard! How beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
زقلق.
Revelio.
Might I beseech you for some assistance?
Hello. Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
What exactly is an astrolabe?
It's an astonishing ancient navigational tool. Essentially, a handheld model of the universe. It's mainly used for studying the stars, astronomical pursuits, but it has nearly 1,000 uses. Fascinating device. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond repair now. Still, we'd love to have it returned to us. It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
الغوص في بحيرة السوداء والعثور على